How's it going, guys? I'm just gonna jump right into it here, okay? It's your boy. Up from the 36 chambers. It's the ghost. You like my t-shirt? My mom bought it for me. Okay, so I'm just gonna get right into it. Steve Lacy style. I just gotta shoot anywhere. I do not own property because I already told you what happened with the Chinese billionaires in Canada. They bought up all the property, and right as my life was about to start taking off, double housing crisis, the bat AIDS. It's everywhere. Anyway, so yeah, I just got to record in a field. I was just recording in a parking lot, and I had a good video going, but then this guy pulled over in his car and just parked, and he was there for like a really long time. Seemed a bit jack-offy to me. So your Uncle Larry had to go ahead and dip. But I'm having a good day. Shout out to the Brain Dead gang. That's the nickname for everyone that returns to my videos. I don't get very many likes, comments, and subscribes, but the people that do return seem to enjoy what's going on here. I ride my bike and I try to explain things about the world in a philosophical and comedic nature. But I don't want to put labels on it because I'm a gay man. Because I'm a 22-year-old white guy discovering himself at college. I don't believe in labels here. It's comedy, it's philosophy. I'm having a great day. I hope you guys are too. On the way, I was riding my bike here, and this cute blonde girl complimented my bicycle, so that was nice. Too bad she could not have complimented my I don't want to get too vulgar here straight off the bat. Straight off the block with it. Eagle Street to be specific. Match people different. I ride my bike. You keep the difference. So, topic of today's video. I'm just going to jump right into it. I don't have time here. My time is limited. In fact, that's an appropriate thing to say because the topic here is, it's about collapse, and it's about the ongoing collapse, because it is ongoing, my friends, my brain dead friends. We're in the middle of it. I don't know if you noticed. Okay, but that's neither here nor there. I gotta start the video appropriately and properly. I gotta give the title. The title for this one, this is a little thing I was thinking about. It's a little piece called "You Are Not Crazy, Life is Crazy." And the other title that I was thinking about was "You Are Not Crazy, We Are in a Collapse." Okay? And I'm just going to jump right into it here. See, it's kind of like this. Think about a guy who, I don't mean to be too vulgar, but I'm just going to jump right into it. Think about a guy who has to use ED medication. Erectile dysfunction medication, okay? He can no longer get it up with his significant other. That is not a problem that I relate to because mine works perfectly. And I don't have a significant other. But yeah, so think about a guy who goes to the doctor. He says, "Listen, man, I can't get it up anymore because my wife is mid and she's overweight and I don't have the balls to tell her to her face." And the doctor goes, "Well, take this pill. It'll ruin your vision. You'll be seeing blue streaks for a while. And your back might hurt. You're going to be dehydrated. The next day you're going to have headaches." And the guy goes, "Okay, so it's FDA, like it's fine though, right? Like I can take this because you're a doctor, right? And people care so much about each other in this society, right? So I can have it?" And the doctor's like, "Here, sure, yeah, go ahead, here, take it." Just medication. The guy's taking like Smarties. Even though I should probably say Smarties aren't even healthy for you either, so that's not a good example. But anyway, so the guy goes home, pops these bad boys like they're Tic Tacs. Now his thing starts working overtime, as Matt Damon would say in The Departed. Oh yeah, it's working, baby. It's working overtime. Now, he's happy, right? He's got it all. He's got the midwife who's overweight and nags a lot and ruins his life and is giving him lung cancer because of the stress from living with this annoying, horrible woman that no one would even pay to be with, even in an apocalypse where she was the only woman left. All right, this is very mean. But I'm going to keep going. Steve Lacy, baby. Record wherever I can record. Even if it's loose ends here. One of these days, if I end up becoming important, you're going to watch these videos, you're going to be like, wow, this is a Picasso in the field with his bike. We were so lucky to have Larry Singleton. I'm just kidding. So his problems are cured, right? Wrong. And I'm going to tell you why. The fact of the matter is, when a guy's penis is not working, it's a barometer for other areas of his life are not working. And I don't mean to be mean about his wife either. I'm talking about health issues. I'm talking about diabetes. I'm talking about, sure, okay, the wife too. But I don't mean in a mean way. He could have just said, like, honey, you gotta, like the guy with his wife on The Sopranos, I'm going to be your cheerleader here. I'm going to help you lose this weight, and then my dick will start working again, I promise. All he had to do is that. But in this society, how things work is, oh, my dick doesn't work, I'm just going to go to a doctor that's going to give me a pill that'll ruin my vision just so this lady that I don't even like anymore is fully happy. Okay? Or another example of this would be, I don't know. I don't even want to get into it too much. I feel like I'm being watched by the government sometimes. You know what I mean? But, okay, so why did I bring up ED? The collapse. I'm bombing right now. If this isn't like a stand-up club, I'd be bombing. By the way, note to all comics, by the way, dead air, like what I'm doing now, not good if you're a comic, but I don't care. So, he fixes his problem, but all the other areas of his life are still like that. This is what is happening. Okay, now I remember why I brought that up. It's happening because we like the quick fix in this society, okay? We don't like to think about what's going on. And that's why I titled the video, You Are Not Crazy. Life is crazy. Too often, we think about another example. This is now my brain is working. The brain dead gang. Have some sympathy with me here today. Yeah. Too often in this society. See, the first video that I shot was so good, but the guy ruined it because he pulled over and he just started jacking off in the background right beside me. He was just like there, just jacking off. And I was like, society is case in point. So, sorry, I got off track there. Too often in society is what I was about to say. We tend to look at the dude himself and not the problems around the dude. Think about a guy who steps onto a TTC, public transportation bus, okay? He starts either masturbating himself or flashing to other people. What do you think the news is going to say? What was wrong with him? Why did he do this? Blah, blah, blah. He didn't take his medication. He couldn't get his mental boner up type of thing. Same thing with the first guy. There we go. Now we're making connections. We're cooking here. Just like the mid lady is asking, how come, that guy can't do it? Same thing. She should be asking, zoom out. You got to zoom out. Because you should not ask, why does a man act like this in society? But rather, what conditions is this man living in that would lead to such an action on a TTC bus? That one time, I'm kidding, last week, 2 weeks ago, I said I was sorry. So, you gotta take some steps here. Think about it. What else is going on? If you know when you wake up and you feel depressed or you're sad. Sorry, I'm gonna start moving my bike. I feel like people are watching me and listening. This isn't a free show. I mean, it's only free if you watch the video on YouTube, but it's not free if you're in the vicinity and you're just watching me do it. I hate this shit. I wish I had actual space to do these ideas for the world, but this is what Steve Lacy is talking about. I'm just gonna keep saying his name because it's really catchy and fun. Okay, there's no one here, I don't think, unless someone else ruins it, the fourth person for today. Okay, so, sorry, I'm just adjusting my bike, just readjusting my bra. I'm just fixing my, okay. So, in this society, we individualize everything, and we think that, like, the person responsible for that thing that they did, yes, they are a little bit responsible, I get it, I'm not an idiot, but what I'm also saying is 1 + 1 = 2, guys. That guy's only one part of the equation. Zoom out. You're not going crazy. Life is getting crazier, okay? Sorry. Sometimes I have an excess of saliva. Sign up to my OnlyFans and you can see. Sorry, I'm running out of breath here. I should have brought some water. I'm dying of AIDS. Okay, so think about Pakistan. It's everywhere. No, let me explain what I mean. Just as an example of collapse, we are in a collapse, and it's not even being reported. Like, the only thing people are saying are climate change, this and that and whatever, but we are actually in a collapse right now. The Netherlands is running out of water. France is running out of people who smell bad and smoke cigarettes. No, I'm just kidding. They'll never run out of that. I'm kidding. French people, if you're upset by that, you can invite me and let me stay at your villa for 2 weeks. Prove you're not a racist, French people. Invite me. I'm kidding. So, I hear they have a lot of brown people over there, and they don't like them. So never mind. I don't even want to go to France anymore. If that's how you roll, guys. Or maybe I will go there just to ruin your day a bit more if you're a racist French person. You're going to have to deal with Larry Singleton. Alright, so I'm doing a lot of talking, but I'm not saying it because it's bad. It's bad to say in this society. Collapse. I'm going to say it.